Hi, Bob Siegmeth here. I'm so excited to be partnering with you, Harma. I'm looking forward in this venture, and I'll tell you, one of the things before we get into conversing is that I'm excited to see the growth of your company and some of the different things that you're doing, whether it's technology or concierge services. And so I really like to get into some of that. But first of all, thank you so much for partnering with me on this venture that we're going to have together.
Well, Bob, thank you for, hi, I'm Harma with Equity Union. Before we start, I want to say that I'm very pleased that Bob had decided to join us. He's going to be one of our key leadership people we have in our company. He will be part of the Valencia office. He will be our managing broker. He doesn't know, I did some research on him, and more I did that, I realized how lucky we will be if we are in business with him. With his strong financial background, knowing contract disclosures, being for their agent throughout last, I don't know, how many years you've been just active broker?
I've been an active managing broker, responsible broker for about 4 years. I started in real estate a little over, I'd say 30, in 91. So I've already lost track. So I was still in high school when I got my real estate license. So,
that's huge, right? And with all the things you have done, from relo to being an asset manager, to have seen all the different market out there and work with so many agents for different positions you have had, that just so diverse. And I think that's really powerful for our company because, as you know, I'm all about agents. And I think agents are our clients. Mm-hmm. And I think without them, we won't be here. And having you adding that, and in this market, we're changing, right? 2023 will be a little bit more conversation to close the transactions. Buyers and sellers will need a little bit more support. And I think that's what we're more excited to have you, in addition to other managing brokers we have, that you can lift us. And so thank you for joining us.
Oh, it's a pleasure. I think, as you know, the market has taken a shift. And so, our brokers, our agents need technical skills, right? And they need to be really good at conversations. And, when I got into asset management, it was in 97, actually. I went to work as asset manager at Countrywide. And I will tell you that I worked with a lot of top-notch agents across the country, from California to New York. And I feel very fortunate that I got to work with all these agents, but I got to see their skill set, see how they did business, travel to some of their locations and see how they operated their offices. And it was not just a learning opportunity for me, but it also gave me the ability to have great relationships, right? And I think that we're in the relationship building, right? And you're absolutely right. Our agents are our clients, and we're here to support them in the market. And how can we help grow their business and help them move forward?
Yeah, and I think that's one of the reasons that I decided our company should have 3 different segments, mm-hmm. and how to support them is going to be distinguished between us and anyone else out there. And we're not for everyone, right? We're like any relationships. It's not every relationship. It doesn't mean it works for one. It does work for everyone else.
Absolutely.
But if earlier you asked me about what we offer, right?
Right.
And we can sit here for hours and talk to our awesome agents and share, mm-hmm. what we do. But I will keep this short and productive. We believe that agents need more support than before, and there will be 2 types of agents. One, that they're so self-sufficient, they don't need to talk to anyone, need help, and that's fine. And we are not that right company for them. And what we're going to focus next 2 to 3 years, helping agents get more listings. Listings are the key to get more transactions and buyers. Listings allow them to create a brand, create a database, which is shocking to see how many big producing agents don't have a database, or they don't update it. They have it on their phone or their Outlook. And the traditional way of doing business it worked when the market was really good. You can write an offer, no contingency, no appraisal, and just say deal with it. And if they didn't want it, someone else would buy it. But right now, it only will work for agents that have skill set to survive. So we're going to focus on our core classes to help them get better listings and better presentation, better scripts. We have a technology that we offer internally. It's called Agent Data, that it's automated farming tools that pretty much sends letters, emails, postcards, emails with follow-up with the last email and QR code on every postcard and letter, that when the consumer use that, they get a landing page and we get notified. It's all designed for equity union agents to have more listings. We have hired a concierge department, and I'm not talking about sellers and buyers. It's for the agents.
Right.
And what I love about the department, that agents can be driving and they can call and say, put the sign up, sign down. I need a geologist, I need an inspector, I need a sewer line inspector, or they can even simply say, my client's cat just passed away and I want to send them flowers, and they will send the flowers. So they're not your assistant all day long, but they're there to assist you to do the transaction. So technically agents don't have to hire a high salary assistant to do all that work if they're financially, they want to cut their expenses. We have a compliance department. Now you're added to that, which we're very excited that our contract disclosure classes are like a workshop, and with the new purchase contract changing soon, we want to make sure we're ahead of the game. We're in the office. It's not just remote. We have an in-house counsel that is available, so we can diffuse and the sellers and buyers challenges. I'm very proud to say that we are a company with reputation, with that we don't have to call our attorneys, we don't get served. Another component of that, our marketing department has grown from having few people to over 10. And everybody was questioning me. It's like, the market is changing. Are you crazy or hiring more? I just think this is the moment you build. This is not the moment you withdraw. And
well, I have to tell you, it's a way different feel from seeing all this marketing, a marketing package, hitting my email box saying for signs, for cards, for here's your signature card for your email. I mean, it really feels like a concierge service. It wasn't something that I would have to get my assistant to do. Not everyone obviously has an assistant. Mm-hmm. I've been fortunate, but I will say that it's very different. You very much are catering to the agent and how they can be successful in this market.
Yeah, it's very true. I believe that if my marketing department we have a digital marketing department and a print, right? And a PR. And if they do what they need to do every day, my agents will have no reason to look elsewhere.
Right.
And when you look at, there's a reason a lot of agents chose to stay in business with us. And I had to look into it, right? My coach actually was challenging me to go through the entire roster and ask everyone. And one thing I did, I learned that people are in business with the leadership, and it's all about who you're in business with matters, right?
Right.
And when I noticed, it's not me, it's just a team of amazing people I have, from Zach, Veronica, Dan, to all the way to the compliance department, to they're all be named. Mm-hmm. So I noticed this entire team. So we had a purposeful meeting, and we talked about what else can we do. And that's how we grew from having 3 people to 10 people in marketing, having added in concierge. We have someone just designated to create content for social media, and she does only posting part, and then we have one who makes the reels and videos. And for some reason, I'm not really afraid of what it's happening out there, because with my nature, I never really pay attention to other companies, other market, or the market. I'm cautious. Everybody was questioning me, you're opening an office in random places. I'm like, it's not. We have 10 producing agents joined us. So it's not like we just open an office. I think it has helped us purchase buildings that most real estate companies don't own the buildings they're in. And again, if I don't believe you go build and they will come. I think I've been fortunate to have agents that they want to be in business with us, and then we chose to be in that market that we can build up based on those agents.
Well, I will tell you, one of my questions when I talked to you about that was like, how can you expand at that speed? And of course, in a shifting market, I'm thinking, how much debt, what's going to happen a year or 2 years from now, or what have you. And you gave me the confidence that, well, debt-free for one is a positive, and that you're looking to grow this way, way more in the next couple of years. And so I see a lot of momentum going, especially with your company. And I'm excited. I'm very excited to be a part of this company. As you know, I don't move around. I was at the same shop for 9 years, and I look forward to working with your team as well. I think you have a great team.
I'm excited for what you're going to bring on the table. We've been holding back the relocation department to build it much larger. I'm excited for you to be part of, and some other things that you just have to wait until Bob gets to do it.
You're going to have to wait.
Yeah.
But if you partner with us, we're going to have a lot of fun doing it.
Call Bob. And we're market change, right? This year already. And I just want to say this and end this, that we are closing the year with $2 billion in volume and over 1,600 transactions. And yes, all other companies, according to vendors, I don't know if it's true or not, their claim that the market changed, 20%, 30% volume has gone down. I'm not noticing it because we're focusing on what we do internally. So it's productivity and recruiting. And we're not for everyone. We want to have agents that will find us valuable, because we're not doing this for short term. It's going to be for long term. And I'm not going anywhere. And if you want to know more about what we do, call Bob. First Bob and then me.
Absolutely. Well, I'm excited. I'll leave a note that you are truly speaking on what's happening in the market. And one of the things is, I'm second generation. My mom started in real estate in '73, and she always said that it doesn't matter what the market is, but if you do the work, you'll get the business. And it's so true, because you have a lot of productive agents in your company. That's the reason why you're seeing growth, at your high level. You still do. You have an amazing office in Sherman Oaks, for example, which continues to outbeat the competition. And there's a reason for that, right? Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, I think opportunities out there when change happens.
Yes.
And I've been waiting. I actually been telling my agents market is going to change. Be careful. And I've been saying it for 4 or 5 years, and I've been lying pretty much until this happened. And they're like, "Oh, market change." I'm like, yes. And I've been preparing to help agents to purchase more properties. This is the moment you buy. It's very sad to know that only 40% of realtors have a house. And out of those that they own something, only another 40, 60 max, they own another property, more than one. Most of them don't have it. And I want to be in a company that help them net more, have a producing team or individual, and be able to learn how to keep their money and purchase a property and be debt-free. And that's my motive. And I'm hoping that I'll lead this company with that legacy.
Well, we're changing the narrative. We want agents to be able to set a future where they can retire, because there's a lot of lifers that my mom was one of the few that retired in real estate, but there are very few real estate agents that cannot. So
it's very, we're not taught how to run a business like a business. We act like a consumer,
right?
But then we claim we own a business. And I really want equity union agents to have a different outcome.
Absolutely. Well, it's a pleasure. Let's do this.
Thank you. Thanks for listening. Bye.